How you doing, everybody? My name is Matthew Hall, and chances are you're here watching this video because you know that only 5% of the world's population control 95% of the world's wealth. You heard me. Only 5%, just 5% of the world's population controls 95% of the world's wealth. And you might ask yourself, Matthew, how is that even possible? Don't worry, I'm about to break it down and show it right to you. So, the world Lilly makes 95% of the world's money. Why is that? Because the business owner knows that they are leveraging systems. They have a system in place that if they are not here, if they're in vacation, if they are in another country, if they are sleeping, if they are no longer here with us, again, they could still earn money because the system is in place as a business owner. Right? The exact same thing goes for the investor now. The investor mindset, think about Shark Tank or Dragon's Den. They're literally giving away $100,000 to make $1 million. Then in turn, they could do that 10 more times and make 10 million. And with 10 million, you could give that $100,000 100 times and make 100 million off that dollar, off the same amount of money, right? The investor knows that you're leveraging money to make more money, because we all know that there are literally only 24 hours in a day. We all have the same 24 hours. And me personally, I used to be working double shifts all the time, overtime, time and a half, you name it, right? Outside of the taxes, the money was good, but of course you'd come home super tired. Of course, there's always a cap on how much you could earn, right? Same thing when I used to work for myself, and I was making great money, but at the same time, right, I did not have the time freedom, right? There's always a trade-off here with the 95%. It's either, you have a lot of time, but you don't have a lot of money, or you have a lot of money and don't have a lot of time, right? So we're here to teach you how to implement a system in place that could operate when you're no longer there, right? So that you are no longer using time to make money, you're using the system. And the same thing here, the investors, they use money to make more money, right? And our goal is not to sell you anything. Our goal is not to, convince you that this is what you need to do, but we're here to educate. So hopefully, again, even if you want to go back to the cash flow quadrants, that's something you learned, right? To make that shift towards the right side of money, towards the 5% where you have a system in place where you're using your money to make more money for you. Right, we're here to educate, empower, and enrich the lives, right? Empower you to break it all down. Like I said, watch me to the end and you will see 5 different streams of income. So the first, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, they don't have any physical products, meaning they don't make these products. They are doing it through e-commerce, right? But dropshipping now will eliminate the need for having a warehouse. It will eliminate the need for having your own product. And again, it might sound complicated. I broke it down fairly simple, but these videos, the Academy is going to break down this knowledge, and it's going to bring you from not knowing anything at all in the e-com sphere to literally having your own store, scaling it and growing it even more and more and more. And we have a bunch of people, thousands even, getting great results, phenomenal results online. The next ones that we're going to get into is the financials. One that people, really love talking about in this day and age is BCX, or Bitcoin digital currencies, whether you're in the blockchain technology, NFTs, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it, right? Then we also have foreign exchange, right? Forex, and as well as high frequency binary options, right? If you've heard of those styles of trading, honestly, you'd probably be smiling right now. But if you haven't, I'm going to break it down for you. Just give me a second. Let me get online, because there's actually a video that's going to explain it a lot better than I ever could. All right, so I'm here on IM Center, right? This is the back office. There you go. That's me, right? We're going to go to the academies and we're going to watch a little bit of the first video just to kind of let you see how prestige this academy is, right? Let's go to Forex 101, because I could explain it, but this video is going to give you a lot more clarity on the matter, I promise. Go full screen.
Welcome to the IM Mastery Academy for Forex. In this course, we'll be talking about what is FRX. Forex can be professionally abbreviated as FX or FRX. This basically is the short term for foreign exchange. It is the official trading market where one can exchange different currencies across the globe. As many countries are backed by their own banks, this allows citizens to use a currency which, in turn, creates an economy. the better an economy thrives, the stronger that currency can become. When anyone travels to other countries, they can participate in the foreign exchange market manually by simply exchanging their own native currency for the one they are visiting. As decades passed, the internet grew worldwide and Forex found its way online, where traders from any place on earth could trade currencies digitally, turning over profits from the comfort of their own homes. To give you an idea as to the size of the Forex market, the London Stock Exchange, on average, will trade daily around $7 billion. The Tokyo Stock Exchange will trade roughly around $18 billion, and the New York Stock Exchange can trade about $22 billion daily. Forex, on the other hand, averages trades of over $5 trillion every single day. It is, without doubt, the largest and most liquid market in the entire world. So, let's review. Forex.
So I'll stop it here. We won't need to review it, but as you can see, this is literally 2 minutes into a 4-minute long video, Forex 101, right? And as we go down, there's 102, 103, 104, 105. So honestly, like I said, I could break down the history. What is the Forex, but I'm sure this video made it a lot more clearer for you, right? But of course you could rewatch them, but this is going to take you from not knowing anything at all to learning the language, to learning, again, what is the foreign exchange market? What do I need to know? What do I need to be aware of, right? Then you're going to get to your 200 level, where it's going to actually teach you about starting to put in some trades, starting to actually make money into these markets. Your 300 and 400 level courses, honestly, you're going to come back and use these like an index in a book. If you want to learn more about Bollinger Bands, pivot levels, if you want to learn more about the Elliott wave or harmonic patterns or different things like that, you're going to come in and cite these video references one by one, and then you could go from there, right? So of course, it's not just foreign exchange. And I'm going a little bit fast, guys. I know it's not just foreign exchange, right? We talked about high frequency Forex, so binary options. If you know about calls and puts, again, that's self-explanatory, but for those who don't know, it's fairly simple. Literally, you're pressing up and down. So at the end of a minute, 2 minutes, or 3, or whatever the time frame that you select, would the price be above or below? So I have a great example of it, and I could kind of run here. So you go to pocket option, right? If you select free demo, it gives you a free demo. You could actually see this and do this for yourself. So let's set up a time, a trade. Let's say 5 minutes, and we'll come back to it. So what we did, this thing just moved back 5 minutes. So I can move it to 3. Let's keep it at 5. But let's say, okay, depending where the price is right here, I want the price to be higher. So what it's going to do, it says I put up $15 on the line, and at the end of this green line here, if it gets to this end of this green line, I will profit $25. It's that simple. So now I just have to wait for this trade to play out, wait for this 5 minutes to go. So while we're doing that, we'll keep this open and we'll go through it even more. Right? So we have digital currency as well too, guys. Digital currency. If you want to learn more about Bitcoin, if you're feeling uncomfortable about, the way the future is going, this is going to allow you to feel super comfortable. You're going to want to put some savings into crypto. You're going to want to go ahead and do that because you know the rate of inflation is making your dollar less powerful. But of course, crypto is growing faster than any asset class out there, right? Let's be real. We're going to get into that in a second, right? We already talked about e-commerce, but next let's go into the go lives, right? Because it's not just instructional modules, right? It's not just modules. We have different educators. These are just the top ones in English, but we have some in like all the different languages: Mandarin, Tamil, Arabic, Greek, Somali, Hindi. And literally these educators, these are the top ones. And as you can see, most of them, HFX. There's one Forex, right? But HFX people watch these live. So it's not like, okay, you're not just guessing, is it going to be up or down, right? We just made a quick guess here. It's down right now, but you're not just guessing, you're following these educators. You're literally following them stride for stride. And if they say buy, what are you going to do? You're going to buy as well too. If they say sell, you're going to sell as well too, right? But let's say if you went into the Forex Academy or Forex libraries, right? If you had time in the morning, they had morning classes at 8:30, 10 a.m., 9 a.m., right? If you had time after the afternoon or the late nights, there's 1 a.m., there's 5 p.m., 7, 8 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 p.m., 10 p.m., 9:30, 10 a.m., 5 p.m., 9 p.m., 12 a.m. So literally, they have over 150 educators, and they're educating around the clock. So let's say, again, you won't have time in the morning. Great, there's educators in the night. If you don't have time at the night, there's educators in the morning. Let's say if you missed a session, right? I'm going to click Anastasia. Let's say you missed a session, right? She's actually be calling live trade calls, guys. But let's say you missed a session, they are all recorded. You could go back and watch what she saw, watch what these educators are seeing into the markets. You could watch it in, of course, on your own time, right? And then they'll also have favorited sessions as well too. So they're not only going to be giving you the fish, they're not only going to be giving you the trades, they're going to be teaching you the strategies, teaching you the analysis, allowing you to become self-sufficient, right? So it's going to allow you to plug in. So you're not only making money on these charts, you are also earning on these charts as well too, and learning them as well, and building up that skill set, right? So let me go into MySwipeCoin. The next biggest thing is digital currency. MySwipeCoin.im. All right. So we're actually having swaps here, guys. Look at this. We just got a trade signal. XRP USD Tuesday the 13th. XRP USD Sunday, April 11th. Bitcoin trade, BTC USD, Saturday the 10th, right? We're also getting a lot of different trade setups, and these are push notifications that get sent straight to your phone, right? So you're not only trading crypto, but you're also going to teach you how to build a crypto portfolio. And that's what I'm truly excited about, because of course, while you're learning how to trade, while you're learning these skills, once you set up with the crypto portfolio, you'd be amazed on what happens, right? This is the most recent portfolio that one of our educators, Curtis Cobain, called on the 12th of February, right? He has his mid caps, his low caps, and his high cap coins. But I wanted to show you the most recent one. I mean, the one before that. Let me scroll down all the way, right? So these coins here, like you said, it's saying updated on Christmas 2020. So he dropped out these coins Christmas 2020. Could be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Cardano, Chainlink, as well as some other in the high caps, as well as the mid cap coins, low cap. But look at these results. Look at these turnovers, right? Average results are not typical, right? But look at this, right? 96%, 80%, 42, 100. And this is from December 26th until now. And look when he set this out. This was Tuesday, January 19th. Not even a month, guys. Not even a month, right? These are the mid cap coins. Look at this. Average is 90% total. And again, he posted this January 19th. There it is again, the min caps. 85% is the average total within a month. Look at these returns, people. Look at these returns. Honestly, guys, crypto is growing like no tomorrow. Yes, we build a portfolio, but you're also going to get trade ideas. 5,200 pips. This could be $52, 520, 5,200, 52,000, 520,000. Literally, if you remember in that video, I know I'm going really fast, right? Another 600 pips, another 200 pips. These are trade results, another 2,700 pips, but it's literally $1 trillion a day market, a multi-trillion dollar a day market. So, right, so you don't need the whole trillion. You don't even need $1 million a day. All you need is a small piece of the pie and you will be happy. There are literally tons of strategies. So we just saw the digital currency strategies, SwipeCoin, right? SwipeCoin. But of course, with foreign exchange, we have harmonics, we have vibrato, gold cup, levels, pivot, steady, DeLorean, bounce back, swipe trades, gold cup, high frequency. We have some as well for your binary options trading. The Elite Academy is going to give you access to everything here: foreign exchange, high frequency, digital currency. E-commerce is sold separately on its own, and IBO is going to teach you how to be a business owner, how to have a system in place that's going to allow you to make residual income, and we'll get to that. So going down, of course, people always ask how you get started, what are the numbers, what is the pricing. Of course, yes, it takes money to make money. I'm not gonna lie, it takes money to make money. But the Elite Academy, what you're getting here is $324 for the enrollment, $324.95 for the enrollment, and $274.95 monthly after that. And what again you're getting access to, let's read this: full access to foreign exchange, binary options, digital currency academy, go live mentorship, strategies. Again, all these different things all packaged and bundled into one, right? What this company is allowing you to do is to disrupt the traditional business model, right? Because here, now you could actually get a free membership by having a success story. Once you have a great amount of success, once you're comfortable opening your mouth and sharing it to your friends and family, right? then you could get that membership, that monthly fee, right? You're still gonna have to pay the enrollment, but that monthly fee is now waived. You are now free. You do not have to worry about that. You can now use that extra income to put towards your trading account, right? You can use that extra income for anything, literally. Now you are now have access to free information. But let's say again, like me, I know more than just 2 people who could use this information. I know more than 2 people who could take this information and change their life. Because like I said, this company is disrupting the traditional business model. It's gonna allow you to own a stake in the business, right? Own a stake in your own business. Like how they did with the educators, they paid them to provide value. Now they're gonna pay you, the company's gonna pay you to help grow the business. Meaning that, of course, we all know people do business with who they know, like, and trust, right? A lot of us make moves off of family recommendations, off friend recommendations, whether it's a movie or restaurant or, someone to talk to, whatever the case may be. And of course, there are levels, there are ranks as it goes through. You can now earn up to $1,000 and it goes higher to $2,000 to $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, up to almost even $1 million a month. Mind you, this option is completely, right? It's an option, it's optional. You don't have to partake in this. Literally, 85% of people, they do not have any personal referral. They do not share the business. They're simply happy trading. And that's fine if that's you. But I promise you 5 different ways to earn. And we talked about 4. We talked about e-commerce, foreign exchange, digital currency, binary options. So the 5th here is IBO. Right, getting paid residually just for helping people get started, just for sharing this information. And mind you, probably heard that, other models like this, but we have the best model. The reason why is because you don't have to have any chocolate bars, any makeup, any energy drinks, anything that you have to sell. Honestly, we're in the business of making money. So all you have to do is have a success story. All you have to do is win. All you have to do is become financially free, or at least get on a plan that's going to get you there and take you there, believe into it, and then help other people do the exact same thing. Right? If you can help other people, then honestly, this is for you. This is perfect. You're going to run with this, but don't let your focus be money. Right? You're seeing how many subscribers you need, but don't let your focus be money, because there are many different ways to get money. Let your focus be this as a vehicle to pay off debt, to retire early, to buy your first house, to renovate your house, to go on a paid vacation, to whatever the case may be, whatever it is that's your reason why. That's what you want to focus on, because everybody has a reason why. Everybody has something that they're going for, right? But a lot of us are stuck on that left side of money, of trading time for money, where you either have a lot of time and not a lot of money, or a lot of money and not a lot of time, right? Making that shift towards the 5%, where you can either leverage a system through e-commerce or IBO here, or leverage money for money, like the foreign exchange, digital currency, binary options. Here, making that transition, you could get to wherever it is your goal is a lot faster with this vehicle. This is why I've done it. And again, over a year in this business, honestly, my life has changed. I talk to my wife about it every day, and literally we just laugh, because again, when we first got started, we were unsure, but now I don't have a doubt in my body that this is for me. I don't have a doubt in my body that I'm about to put up a community center in this community just because of this vehicle, right? It is changing my life. Literally, it is changing my life, right? So the last question we always ask is, what will you become? Because you might fall in the category of one of you after watching this video. You might say to yourself, okay, Matthew, I love this information. I love the vehicle, the investment vehicle, and I love everything about it, all 5 bags, all different things, and I want to help as many people get started as possible. Perfect. Let me know. Let the person who invited you know you are person number 1, right? You are person number 1. Perfect. We're going to build you a plan. We're going to allow you to see how to successfully do this in the shortest amount of time so that you can make money and become free. Right? You might be person 2 though and say, okay, I love this information. I love this investment vehicle. However, I'm not really comfortable telling other people. That's fine. Like I said, this is optional. You get to choose which of the 5 bags that you want to take up. Right? So it might just be the financials for you, or maybe even the econ store, and that's fine. Do that. Make your money. Get results. Get a success story. Win. Change your life. Thank you. My name is Matthew Hall again, and I love you. Appreciate you guys. Take care.